I'm not doing any intros. I was at work when all this all came out, but we have to talk about the 10th anniversary. Oh my god. Obviously, this is not my live reaction to any of this, but we have to talk about it, right? Because what they showed is so beyond crazy. We're not even doing intros. We're skipping all of that, whatever, the gobbledygook, right? We are jumping directly into this. I haven't seen quite a bit of this, actually. It looks like they do just go through a bunch of the anniversaries first, right, before getting into the big juicy stuff here, right? The campaign theme is second to none in the whole world. We're going to be diving into the entirety of Dragon Ball. Now, obviously, we kind of already knew this, that they were going to be going for everything in Dragon Ball. A lot of this stuff is already being live in-game right now. I don't think this is, though. 15 tickets and 20... or 15 stones and 20 tickets. I'm pretty sure that's just over the course of the entire login. This is the free-to-play character we're all going to get, right? This is what I want to talk. Let me move my big head. Let me just turn this off for a second, that way y'all can see this. It says, right, the 10th anniversary summon themes, right? Both Dokkan Fests are going to be miraculous power born from the strongest duo. That is fusions, right? Then we have a top legendary summon carnival. If you don't know, when they know this word top here, it means 2 LRs on the same banner, 2 brand new LRs on the same banner. Family and rivals. This is a lot more broad, so it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me, but that's what it says, right? Family and rivals, whatever the hell that means. Anyway, then they show off this, where we are getting 6 summonable LRs over the course of the anniversary, which they then showed, right, to be the brand new units here. Now, oh my god, a brand new Super Vegito. Also, somebody pointed this out while I was watching a live stream. This is a different wording. It says Super Saiyan Goku plus Super Saiyan Vegeta Angel. And then if we look in the little mini trailer here for Vegito, right? It shows 2 different character arts. Right? Here's Goku's, and then here's Vegeta's, and they're completely different. Right? Like, they're not together, and then they fuse into Super Vegito. I don't know what that means for Super Vegito when we actually see him in game. But, I mean, it's still pretty sick, all things considered. And then, obviously, this absolute peak art of all 3 of the main LRs. A brand new Super Saiyan 4 Goku, a brand new Super Vegito, a brand new Evolution Blue Vegeta with a unit super attack with UI Goku. Absolutely mental. I am so excited. And then they showed this. Hold on, where is it? This screenshot right here. I'm gonna make an entire separate video about this, but as you can very clearly see, right, there's a lot of empty squares. Now, you can't really see it right now because the time bar is kind of blocking it, which I don't think I can get rid of. Right. I can't get rid of it. But in the corner down here, it says includes new characters and characters who can be Extreme Z Awakened or Super Extreme Z Awakened in the 10th anniversary campaign. That means every single one of this things on this list is a new character, an EZA or a Super EZA. Obviously, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Super Vegito, and Evolution Blue Vegeta already filled in. Based on what they told us earlier, right, about the miraculous power born from the strongest duo and the family and rivals thing, and then looking at what we are going to be getting, it's pretty easy to make assumptions. I.e., this square right here is more than likely going to be a new Dokkan Fest LR Super Gogeta, right? This is the EZA for the 7th anniversary LR. One of these 3 is the EZA for a 7th anniversary LR, right? The Planet Namek Saga and the Sand Saga is pretty, in my opinion, I think would be very easily just the Part 2 7th anniversary LRs and then the Namek Worldwide characters. After that, you kind of lose me. Which I'll make a full video explaining my thoughts on what we're gonna get and like filling it out. But we'll get there when we get there. Point being, this is sick as hell, and I don't know how to feel about this because just, jeez, it's just completely insane. They do talk a little bit about Vegito's mechanic here.
Sure. Super Saiyan Goku plus Super Saiyan Vegeta Angel possesses a new skill called Reversible Exchange and can also merge into Super Vegito.
Reversible Exchange and merge into Super Vegito.
Limited to a certain number of turns, but it offers powerful abilities and a new gameplay experience, including before the merge.
Okay. So, apparently, what I think that is, reversible exchange, I think that's a tag mechanic. Because of the fact that Goku and Vegeta have different arts, and their name is different, I think they will be tagging. I think that's what the reversible exchange is, right? Because not only did they said two things. They said they can merge, and they can reversibly exchange. They didn't say or, right? They said they can do both, right? Now, Vegito, they said that he lasts for a couple turns, but he's going to be absolutely broken. I'm completely fine with that, because I highly doubt when he comes out that the fight is going to be lasting very long, right? Highly, highly doubt it. But if it does, he'll reverse, I guess. But I think you're going to be able to tag between Goku and Vegeta, or swap into Super Vegito at like pretty much any time. Remember that we did see that like new mechanic, right, where the entire field gets lit up by an active skill. I'm gonna assume that's what this is, right? That's what the new reversal exchange is. It's either gonna be able to stay into Goku, go into Vegeta, or fuse into Super Vegito. That is what I'm assuming it is. Absolutely insane. I think Vegeta looks awesome. I'm very excited to see what he does. I am having such a good time. Y'all don't understand how good of a time I'm having. Also, I just want to point this out here. I actually bookmarked this. Well, actually, I can go to my own profile. All right. If you all remember, I mean, some of you might not, but on Twitter, I like posting concepts sometimes. A concept I posted was for a Carnival transforming Super Saiyan 3 to Super Saiyan 4 Goku, with this as like the thumbnail art for his card art. Is that not literally this? If he's tech, I'm gonna be so happy, and I'm pulling on his back. I'm already gonna pull for him first because I think he's gonna be really, really goddamn cool. But I made a full concept of a character that was basically this new card. If that's what comes out later, you know how excited I'm gonna be? Just an absolutely broken Super Saiyan 4. I'm so excited for this. Right? They didn't really show off anything else in this. Like, they didn't talk about like EZAs or anything like that. They pretty much just said, hey, thank you, 10th anniversary countdown. Obviously, we're not gonna see what any of these units do for like probably like another 8 or 9 days. Probably once you get closer towards the actual day of the anniversary, which is going to be the 29th, 30th, right? Until we get around that point, we're not going to be seeing anything about these characters. But once we do, it's going to be really sick. It's going to be really goddamn cool. Now, a lot of the stuff is in-game already, right? The countdown is in-game. The Goku story red zone should also be in the game as well, which I'll go ahead and take that on when I feel like it, I guess. And that's pretty much it from what I remember. But pretty good, goddamn cool. Pretty goddamn cool. Let me. I just can't say like that I was expecting any of this. I'm so happy to be wrong about my prediction from earlier today. If you guys watched today's look back video, I'm so happy to be wrong. Anyway, before I keep yapping on and on and on, what unit are y'all gonna go for? Like me personally, right? I think I'm gonna shoot for the Carnival banner, right? Which is gonna be Blue Evolution Vegeta and Super Saiyan 4 Goku. That's what I'm gonna shoot for first before I go for Super Vegito. Because remember, that banner is also gonna have like Tech Broly on it and like Blue Gogeta. It's gonna be crazy. And let me know what character you guys are the most excited for in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. This is the best celebration ever. It's so goddamn cool.